policy from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea that's aimed at preserving the domination of one people at the expense of another. And there's increasing efforts across civil society organizations, to push for real consequences to be imposed on the Israeli government. And I think that's a really unique moment that we're in. Again, it's not yet translated into shifts in the policies of governments around the world, and that's a failure of the human rights movement. I think we need to acknowledge and accept that reality that while we may have a shared assessment, that the international community came too late to that. Palestinians have been describing their lived reality for years and decades, and not enough of us listened. So it's important it's happening, but for it to actually matter, we need to actually translate that paradigm shift into changes on the ground, and we're frankly not there yet. We're not close.
And when we look at certain leaders like President Biden, when he said just last week at the White House Correspondents Association dinner, we honor journalists killed, missing, imprisoned, detained, and tortured, covering war, exposing corruption, and holding leaders accountable. I just, I wonder, there's so much rhetoric around how much we protect and honor journalists, and then very little action when, they're a certain type of journalist, or when geopolitics